Alrighty, good afternoon. Hey Ash, how's it going? Welcome on, anyone else? Say what? What about video? Hmm? Oh yeah, I haven't put my... Okay. In a minute. Sorry, Carolina was distracting me. But hey, how's it going, Ash? Yes, the Ora, my character creation process basically went... I booted it up yesterday. Also, so it's okay, I know, first on. Welcome on in, how's it going? And... yeah, and yeah, that's why I regularly get into MMOs and then... I should probably put myself on the screen. Hello. I regularly get into MMOs and then almost immediately drop them. So... There's not... I don't know that I hold out much hope for this game, but hey, we'll see. Maybe it'll be... Maybe it'll make a difference. Let me make a quick change. I know my I can see my camera is just fighting the UI just a little. But how's it going, dude? I was going to go... I figured with the character, the races, it was pretty much going to be cat girl or not cat girl, or pretend like I don't want to play a cat girl. But then I logged in today and I'd gotten the Heavensward expansion for free, and it gave me the Ora race. And after that, I had a really good idea to actually make the character look like a cool thing I'd seen in the Nintendo directory the other day. It's not nowhere near perfect, but cool enough. But yeah, this is Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what I'm doing. I also didn't know they were called Ora or Aura or whatever until a few seconds ago. You can see, well, I've literally just got off the boat for the start of the game, and the first thing I did was basically mess around with the commands for a while. It used to be Elezen. Okay. So yeah, I don't play a lot of MMOs, and I actually give up on them very quickly, so I don't know how this is going to go, how much I'm going to enjoy this. This is mainly an experiment, but everyone I watched started playing, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. Is that really the name? Am I pronouncing that right? If you've a mind to visit Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. Take the Crow's Lift. Yeah. Okay, I'm guessing this is... I don't remember any of them. So there's... Oh, the Elezen Arlels, Rogadin... I knew the Rogadin and the Makito. Streaming... Blood. Jesus. And Jesus, the auto chess beta is only out for people with battle passes, of which I am not one. How's it going, folks? Good to see us. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. This is an experiment, as is always the case with MMOs and myself. Yeah, I don't complete a quest by right-clicking and using the check marks laid above his or her head. Complete a quest will earn you a variety of rewards. I'm gonna be like taking this. Support a small indie company, of course, of course. 10 out of 10 would support small indie Valve. Oh man, that's some good text. Greetings to you, lass. I don't know, I feel like these guys should sound like that. What'll it be? Ah, you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come with a mind to try your hand at adventuring. Oh wow, okay. they're nailing the use of commas here. I reckon, well, you find no shortage of work here in Limsa. 25. Just 1 second. There's an ice cream truck outside and it's very loud. And I was afraid it would come through on the speakers, but I think it's gone away now. I think we're good. I think we're safe. How are you today, Blad, and how are you doing, Jesus? Good to see you both. The name's Betaron, and this is most hospitable of hostiaries Hostelries is the down and wench. I'm gonna be doing my best to pronounce this perfectly. Tis also the own to Oma the Venturers Guild here in Limsa. That is why we got a desk specifically for Andlin Guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than getting the throats of me regulars. It's actually, you're not, I'm not even joking, it's actually easier to pronounce putting on the accent. Is it Fallon shooting through everything? This is going to take a couple months? Oh boy. Well, get fucking ready. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? I'm sure. Well, it's my first playthrough. I'm gonna play it my way. To be honest. Got my card sleeves, so I'm putting, ooh, are they fancy Isaac's card sleeves? I actually skipped text out of pure habit there. And I don't manage, there's always the Garlean Empire to finish a job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure that it's to kill the lot of us. Don't level your first character as a healer. Yes. I'm assuming healer, so fucking boring. I know that the class I picked Arcanist, and they are both a healer and a DPS. So it'll probably be something. Read MSQ, everything else doesn't matter in the base game. Read MSQ. What is MSQ? This sound seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. Oh. Oh, very nice. That is excessively... That is clearly quite a few levels higher than myself. They branch off between Summoner and Scholar, which is DP. Summoner is what I was interested in doing. So I don't quite get the class that their class, this whole class system works. I'm guessing it's so you've got like the, what was there? There was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got like eight starting types, and then you've got, and then they each go into like another thing. And everything branches out of those 8 main ones, if I'm correct. Totally, MMOs are not my thing. And who can blame after everything that's happened? Urza took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our homes weren't the only thing that got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice damn bastard of a dragon. Most base classes only have one job class. I mean, artisan doing them probably regret. I thought a lot of the base classes had one. So the job class is your class, right? And the other one is just your like parent class, I guess. So I'm a Arcanist who wants to become a summoner. Oh, job is an upgrade. Okay. Lancer becomes Dragoon. Marauder becomes War. Okay. So essentially that's your class. You just, whatever you are before that is just kind of the, you know, you start out as that, but whatever. And you also, if I understand this game correctly, you also can like switch freely between the lot, if I remember correctly. It's the Babby Wheels version. Excellent. It took our bleeding memories too. No one's been able to explain it in a way that makes any ounce of sense. It took our bleeding memories? What? None of those folks of what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy like recollections from an hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear the future if they can't rightly recall. No one remembers the past? That's an interesting one. There is one thing we all remember, and that's a group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Yorza back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. They remember the truth was ain't forgotten what they did for us. The God's damn calamity spawned memory loss, robbed us of their names. And I'm 50 without taking a job. It'll be shit. I have a feeling I won't do that. Summoning always appeals to me, even though usually I end up regretting it because it's like a really passive playstyle, and I'll probably prefer a more active one. So I can always change into something more active. Lancer sounded pretty cool. Picture down faces, girl flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding gale air. And that's how every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the odd goal. Got people calling these Eidos warriors of light. If Limps is ever going to put the time and darkness behind it, it's going to need ventures to help banish the fear. It's going to need new Eidos like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give you to venture is effort well spent. What say you, lass? You willing to lend us a strength? No. Just, damn it, no. Between me, Dave, and Sino. Well, I've only got a month, so this game's got a month to capture me, and probably less, to be honest. Just to give you guys an idea of my history with MMOs. Started World of Warcraft back in Cataclysm. Didn't make it to level 60. I think I made it to maybe level 50 or so before I just stopped playing. Guild Wars. Guild Wars has been the best so far. Bought Guild Wars 2 on release. Have gone back to it once every couple years and played through a chunk of it. Still have yet to ever once get to the end game. What's next? Skyforge. Played a few hours of that. Didn't get into it. Aeon. Played a good bit of that, but my girlfriend also played that, so I was mainly playing with her. Black Desert Online, put about a week into that. Stopped playing. What other MMOs are there? Elder Scrolls Online was the most recent one I tried, and I actually quite enjoyed it. But no one else did, so I didn't get into it that much. And I could see how playing it for a long time without, subbing to the plus one, the ESO plus thing would be a pain in the dick. All these ones are poopy though. Whoa. I mean, I just listed like a list of like the most popular MMOs that anyone ever recommended me. FF14 is actually the last on the list of MMOs people have recommended me I try. Now, I'm not counting Warframe as an MMO really, because it really doesn't play like any. It doesn't even come close to the way other MMO works, or even looks, or anything. So I don't think it counts. But I mean, if you want to call it an MMO, it's my MMO. The Navigator and all, you should steer me away for a good reason. The best one, other than that, it's violent content droughts sometimes. But listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fishwife. 'Tis high time we be getting your mark in the book. Put your scrawl right there. Yeah, I'm gonna read until such a point as I'm bored of it. But for now, I'm enjoying it. Maybe it's just because I'm putting on the accent. Toasty here, is it? And a fine name it is. You can see I come up with very cool, like, in lore names. I was tempted to go with Toasty Hither for a bit more of a like fantasy feeling, but it felt a bit tryhardish. Craggle, you're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer? You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? Oh, these guys don't have an accent. Just live in the gold. Sure, I understand all of these things you're saying. The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Send in your friend's signals, were you? Come on, really? Hold on just a moment there. She's the one with horns. It's honestly not that hard to find. You got the wrong lass. It's fine if that young lady is me dear, departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The last one to be caught dead fraternising with such unsavoury elements. Is that right? You're surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of our closest friends is in doubt. Ooh. You make a good point there, officer. A very good point, very wise. You needn't worry though. I keep one eye open at all times, me and two more often than not. Now, sir, what say ye to attending to me final sail before ye return to your duties, eh? Not a watered-down cup of piss like the last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Straits of Merlthor. but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying to be sat on. So kick off them heavy boots, eh? Is it good? Am I just cringy enough to get that subsegment of the audience? You'll have to excuse. Oh, Jesus Christ! This is actually going to take forever, isn't it? You have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. They've been a spade to kidnap and seeing they don't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons on anyone who'll veil XIV suspicion, which means venturers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Luminsons can be an headstrong bunch of bastards. 'Tis true, but given time, we'll grow on ye. Now, where was I? Oh yay! Welcome to Limsa. What kind of name is Limsa Luminsa? Limsa Luminsa, or am I butchering the pronunciation to like the greatest degree? The seas as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskies. Now take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning ye the ways of the city. Can I kill things yet? Oh hey! Well deserved. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Really? You've taken your first steps in an adventure in the city along the North Side. You want to know better on 10 fingers? Go forward and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Main scenario quest. Important quest used to tell the story of Eorzea? Urza? And her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguished from others by their unique icon. Very unique. Quests using this icon indicate tasks. A series of tasks are tied to a new new duties or features you have yet to unlock. Eorzea. Remusa Romincia. What? Okay. Let's keep this moving. Veteran, provider, training wench wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. I mean, I'm guessing it's haul some shit, kill some shit, talk to some shit. And let's start you off with a nice and easy 3 tasks that'll help you get used to life in Limsa. Okay, try Eorzea. That it? That close? Okay. Firstly, if you head down a floor, then point your nose to the west, you'll get an eye full of the great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetherite, a device what can move ye from one place to another in a blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetherite where you want to go, of course. Have a chat with Yellowjacket on guard down there, and he'll be treated to a lecture on the working of the device. For you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second on the list is a marketplace. You find weapons and armor, all your venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district what lies beyond the aetherite. Don't go throwing your gill around just yet though, or you'll get fleeced quicker than you can say, why is me coin purse so light? I have a word which Swazblade. The names in this game are on point. Baderon. I think the first guy we met was like just Brennan or something. It was like so totally normal. And then there was a dude who was standing out the front, and his name just looked like someone mashed a keyboard. I'll try and find him again. And the word with Swazblade instead of the E, he's the head of the Merchants League, by the way. You'll give him the old octant, and he'll treat you well. As my helpful hints, I suggest you meet some fellow spell slingers at the Arcanist Guild. I guarantee you'll learn a few tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew. Yuri at the front desk is one to get you started. Got a lot, lass? Seeing to them 3 tasks will take you on a little jaunt around the city and help you get where everything is. Now I've best be getting on, run along, eh? Bugger it. There I go, sending you off without telling you something crucial. That bloody calamity's made a right mess of me memory, I swear. Well, that or the ale, any road. While you're out, if you happen to pass any poor sods with the look like they might need your help, consider giving them their tale of woe a listen. Hey Dave, how's it going, dude? Sounds like a chore, I admit, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there, just waiting for you to stumble on them. For example, Nina over yonder's been casting glances at you since you waltzed in. Why not lend an ear and see what she has to say? You're like to find yourself. Hey, Cappy as well. I'm quite proud of my dragon waifu. I actually had a very specific inspiration for it. I'll bring it up later. And yes, and there's the story of how I got the dragon waifu, which is to say, I was gonna make a cat girl, and I was like convinced that that was the only option. I mean, actually, no, it was a cat girl or a Rogadin. I thought the Rogadin were pretty cool too, and then I got that free Heavensward DLC, and I closed down the game last night and I opened it this morning to start making a character, and I seen the Oraz, and I was just like, fuck it. I know exactly what I'm going for. Running odd errands in the beginning, but once you build a reputation as a woman folks can trust, the job will get harder and the rewards more generous. Oh my god. That's a lot of smashing. It's been a while since we've had a lot of smashing in chat. Yeah, Cappy Dave, how are you guys doing today? Ooh. If you have time, and also seek the advice of the smith here in the wench, the lads as bear the title have some fine advice for them who are just starting out in the profession, and that's, my girl, is how you get to becoming a legend among the adventurers. Oof. I made the correctors. That's twice I've been told now, so I'm good. Windows update. Is that a regular problem for you? Am I just getting myself into more and more trouble the more I get into streaming? Am I just like inviting pain and sorrow on my soul? Main menu grants game main features. Wait, where's? Oh yeah, the one's over here. So okay, and again, just so there's no. So there's no preconceptions. I'm so bad at MMOs and I don't play them a lot. So I'm gonna be reading every bit of tutorialization this game throws at me, because I have often skipped them before. Coffee, please. I'm not sure what was happening, but I hope it was a good show. I'm going to be reading goddamn everything. Duty display. Oh, hang on. Selecting journal under duty displays a list of currently completed quests. Okay, duties or quest. Doesn't the game's various settings, including key warnings, system, active help. To redisplays it. Oh, nice, cool. Game progress is 8 on. Yeah, that one I can get. That one I figured. Navigation. And from the main menu. Getting the quest objective can also be confirmed by clicking on the objective. Oh, nice. Okay. So this way. Okay. This is what I mean about the names. This person, whoever named this character, just mashed the keyboard. Okay. That's what I want to see if I can I go down? Can I go back down? Heading down? Best to sort out your affairs? Ah, damn it. You're the optional quest. I'll try and stick with main story quest, at least for the moment. I still find most of them easier. I'm not exposed to Welsh names very much, so in that regard, I can say, you know, maybe you're right. Reading a lot is a good way to go, since you're not going to absorb it all even then. Yeah, I think the first mistake I ever made with MMOs was when I played WoW and I tried to get into it with people, and they were just like, oh, you know, just skip all the text. And I was like, okay, so I skipped all the text. And then everything meant nothing. Everything I was doing seemed pointless. And yeah, that kind of turned me off when it was like, I'm just like running around picking shit up, and like there's no reason behind anything. I'm just fucking going. Yeah, I think that was the main reason I never got into WoW, is because people told me to skip stuff, and that was honestly the worst advice I could have been given. Because I don't mean to be rude in this. When I see one, trust me. Oh, fucking. She's just there to rein me in. Oh, hey, there's a little arrow. I've also been. Wait, am I supposed to just go? Aetherite found the lower decks. Listen to. Am I? So hang on. This is non-optional, this part here. Oh, is this one of the Lalafels? Making a name? Nina, a veteran adventurer, has some information that might be of interest to you. Would you look at this? A shiny new adventurer? Listen close, lass. There's some information that might help you put on the map here in Limsa. Oh, can I... Oh, I can't... Oh, no. I need to find a good position to sit in before I... I have to sit in a good position before I initiate the conversation, or I just end up craning my neck at this poor Lalafell. Imagine someone... Actually, I have a friend who's incredibly tall, and this must be what life is like for him. Just constantly, like, looking directly down. I was the other round, flat rate skipped and got annoyed at having to wait for me while I sat and read it all. Beautiful. I'm glad you made them wait. Not playing... I mean, no. I had no interest in it. Falafels. Beautiful. Thanks, RuneScape Night. It's all pointless until you do bosses. I mean... Thank you. Sorry. Good luck though. Someone gotta be... I'm gonna have someone's sacrifice, isn't that? And who's a potato? Oh, oh, hang on. So the Lalafels are called potatoes. This is a Lalafell, by the way. They're that big. They're babies. They even have baby faces, basically. Alright, I was passing through Bulwark below not long ago and saw a bunch of herbs just scattered around on the ground. Now, I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Limsa Laminsa is a busy port. Not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above board. If you know what I mean, how did the plants end up in the mizzenmast? Who knows? Might have been a deal gone bad. That's important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Scanrail, and she'll get you down to the first floor. Then all you have to do is pick up the herbs and talk to the being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Alright. So now do I go downstairs? I do go downstairs. Okay. It was literally just that. Let's go down. Thank you very much. I'm going back out to that dude at the port just to show his name. Cause I swear someone mashed on the keyboard. I also don't have this installed on an SSD. Ooh. Oh, hey Tappy, how's it going? It's been a while. It's on HDD, so the loading time is probably going to be annoying. I can appear to the right of your experience there whenever you enter a sanctuary. While in this special area, you will acquire rested. Oh yeah, rested bonuses. Classified as sanctuaries to maximize your experience earning potential. Later, how to always log out in one of these areas. Aha. I wonder, is there like a technical reason why they want players to log out in those areas? Or like, I feel like there must be like why else incentivize it? I get the incentivizing it for preventing people from playing the game too much and burning themselves out. But if that was the case, roleplay reasons? Are these games ever very good at roleplay though? Some quests you'll encounter objects that you can interact simply by approaching, then right-clicking. Oh yeah. Oh man, gotta interact with this. Fucking 10 out of 10. Actually, I'm gonna pick up all these, and then someone's probably gonna accuse me of drugs. These are pretty innocent looking for drugs, to be honest. Like, I'd put that in a pot in my window. Or is that? Are they like moving with the wind? I have questions. Why is it so windy on the floor? That's true. This game I would imagine is probably one of the best for roleplay. Especially, and it's so pretty. There it is. There he is. Aldusk. You can't tell me someone didn't just go, like, they're all even, sorry, all those letters are even on the same row. So AH, they could have just done, hang on, let me see if I, hey, oh, wrong button. There we go. I've made that same name. That was someone mashing on the same row of keys. And that's is that a Rogadin name? I'm sure what they actually have is they have like an auto generator that, good lord. Fashion rose and bunny suits? That is fashion, Jesus. When I first discovered the use of the bed to log out and quit, now it then results in animations both then and when you next log in. That sounds pretty neat. Oh, fudge. Aha, okay. Oh wait, so did I actually have to deliver to that guy I was bad-mouthing this whole time? I had to deliver to the guy I was bad-mouthing the whole time. Whoops. Have some herbs you wish me to examine? There you go. I love the little. So there's two main things that brought that reasons I did. Well, actually, sorry, there's three main reasons I decided to actually give FF14 a shot. One, all my favorite streamers started playing it, so I was like, and I watched a bunch of it, and so that got me interested. Two, it's very pretty. And three, the music is fantastic. I've been listening to this theme in this one area, and it has not gotten old. I've been listening to this for about an hour, and it has not gotten old at all. It's actually great. Hey, Evan, sorry. I seen your thing. I was busy ranting. I'm sorry. How's it going, dude? As you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They're a prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance has held the lover's lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. I'm imagining that he actually said it like that. Forgive me, I could not resist the jest. These herbs are not more than an althic lavender, a common export from Luminsa. In fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. So he's taking them. Miss, I think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, miss. But not to worry. You've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Hey, DJ. How's it going, dude? Using items. Some items can be used granting various effects, such as items with recast timers cannot be used. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Handing over items. Cool. Got it. Then I need to poke. Oh, wait, map. Maybe. Actually, now that I've got the game playing and there's actually people around, I want to make sure the frame rate's okay. I must. Did anybody get an FPS counter on this, actually? I wouldn't mind one. Ah, another novice adventurer. Aye, Baderon has sent me more than a few of your kind this way of late. These guys' jackets are like the worst thing in existence. This is like a crime against fashion. Although, I will say, as a city guard, like, actually super, like, visible and probably pretty good in those regards, but still a crime against fashion. And what else is Final Fantasy about? Seeing Johnny... Wait, there was a Johnny Bravo character? I did actually see there was, like, a hairstyle that was just, like, straight, like, a perfect thing, and I was tempted. I was a little tempted. Maximum sweaty, try-hard content in fashion. Every single MMO. Again, I've never even gotten to the end of an MMO, any single MMO before, so I've never experienced the end, that end point of an MMO. That's Mr. 3P to you. Did you legally change your name to that? Final Fantasy is about yeah. That's the whole, that's the entire theme of every Final Fantasy game, is it all in some way comes back to crystal looking things. I'm Cinnamon, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It's also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetheryte, Our crystalline structures that tap into ethereal energies, they are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Turn and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of aetherite and their connection to the flow of the aether. And yet, as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorza, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune yourself to each one. Once you have expanded your horizon beyond the walls of the city, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. This is, however, no need for unseemly haste. The aetherite found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more about aetherite or transportation magic, I will be here to answer your questions. Terms and conditions applied. Return. Oh, right, I literally just learned a spell. Returning can be used instantly to travel back to the internet as your home point. Casting the spell does not require any MP. You guys have selected return under travel main menu. So the limitation of the spell is that it can be cast once every 16 minutes. That's one here yet. And one home point may be set at any time. Home point, right click. Okay, cool. Ooh, hello. That is a ball of green. Well, more like a shady limbs of green. I'm very excited to get this headpiece. I seen it for my class, and I'm super excited to see it. Turns out I have. Oh yeah, you have F14 downloaded as well, Evan. What else was I doing? Way of the Arcanist. Oh, this way then. Where? Oh, I think it's in here. Wow, there's a lot of. Wow, this game is freaking. Can I tune down the amount of text over everyone's heads? I might do that. I think I want less of everyone's name, because like it's kind of hard to see the other end of the building through that wall of blue text there. Let's see. System? In the settings. Yeah. I've never left a sub running on any game. 'Cause I never leave them running. I never have them long enough to begin with to forget. There we go. Jesus. Wow. The irony of forgetting that. What if it's character configuration? Name display type. Full name. Play world name and chat log when players on another server. Enable lip sync during chat. Enable. Oh, so if I was speaking with the in-game micro. Oh, that's neat. Always. My own name. Oh, display my own name. Ever? Speed is below 100%. Companions and pets. What about randos? Party members, alliance members, other PCs. Never. Title display settings. Hide. Oh, okay. Hang on. Friends. So I only really want to see friends, alliance members, and party members. That makes perfect sense, right? Wind up, Ramza, Lady Nasty. Summoning Bell. What are... Oh, these are pets. These are pets. I see. Minions? Hey, okay. When targeted seems fine. Yeah, I think leaving the NPC ones on is fine. Turn up the mic and lock it. Oh wow, yeah. I'm sure they'll love it. That's a great way to. That's how I'll get my name out there, man. That's the best way to become a popular streamer, is by telling everyone you're a streamer at all times, especially loudly. Fine day to you, madam. Welcome to the most replete marketplace in the grand realm of Eorza. where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from oogling the overabundance of unbelievable bargains. Man, this guy's got some fucking words. Now, as much as I would love to elaborate upon the unrivaled quality of our merchandise, I must tend to some cargo. Cargo butt recently arrived at the docks. Is this Budspot? You bear a gift from Betarion. Whatever could it? Ah, my octant. By the navigator, I must have left it behind at the wench, along with a week's pay and several bills worth of intoxicated memories. I like this guy. 10 out of 10. Swazblalet. Why don't I have a cute puppy pet dog? Because I've literally been playing this for that many. Believe me, I'd love an adorable. There you tell me, just complete like when I say complete beginner, I mean literally never. What data center I'm on? I'm on Primal Ultros. At the moment, I don't know. I don't know if I'd switch it up, but I suppose Dave's community is mostly in there, and that's kind of why I'm getting into it. So that's kind of when I'm probably going to stay on that server. I was grateful to have it back. The tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain. You see, needless to say, your good deed must be repaid. What better recompense than the wisdom of a master merchant? It is simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek. You need look no further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Lest you doubt, each kill you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. Ultros is an NA1. Goes without saying that Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in the tools of every martial discipline imaginable. Oh, you're on an NA1 as... Oh, wow. Does everyone just go to NA? Is that the thing? Because it seemed odd that a bunch of people went to NA. Yes. Sorry, just judging my girlfriend. Resub. No, don't resub just to send me pets. There's a good, like, okay. How do I... Oh, I can't. The command won't be fine. There's a very good chance I may not enjoy this game, so I haven't even gotten to the combat yet. I mean, I know what it's going to be like, but I haven't even gotten to it yet. Then but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potion and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to the distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light and your time is short. I only actually just looked at this guy's face for the first time. He looks kind of like like the Hulk and Beast from X-Men's like love child, because he's got like he's got Beast's hairstyle to a T, and even the glasses, but then he's got like the green skin going on. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher. Go buy some shit. If not the kindest, I invite you to explore the markets for yourself. I was playing with American friends, and back in the day, all the data centers used to be in America anyway. John Gimme and all the other guys, but I think they have some guild or something. It'll vary. Whatever I do will vary wildly. Retainer vocate. Oh, hang on. Unfortunately, do not appear to have a slip. Reputation. Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. Whatever. I don't really know what. Oh. You, misadventurer. I have work for you. Oh. Customer is paid the market current prices. Wait. Surely I did not see you bulk to do such a simple task. If only I could actually see my own character's face. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. The three merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Kyorun, and Hill. I actually kind of love that the names are so all over the place. It's actually pretty great. Write down all you see on the price list and hand it to Basing on West Hawker's Alley. We shall reward you for your service. Totally. No, I don't want to talk to you. Thanks. Are you a merchant? Oh no, you've got a quest, is what you have. Speak with Iron Thunder. Well met, lass. Cast your peepers over these beauties, then a spot of rust to be. Someone wrote. People wrote. The devs must employ a lot of writers, or everyone who's tasked with creating the game also has to have like a degree in English or a degree in writing, and has to like write a minimum amount per day. Well met, lass, cast your peepers over these beauties, not a spot of rust to be found, every piece fresh from the forges of Naldik and something else. Do I not actually get to the... Is he not going to actually show me his inventory? Oh, okay. Oh man, this is the UI is a little what's the word? Could be friendlier. Okay, so that's only one here. That means there's more to the market? Oh, there is. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, if anyone wants to add me as well, I don't know how you do that. To be quite frank, I have no fucking clue how to add people. I think it's through player search. But I don't think you can just add me like. I think you can search for like my first. You have to search for like my first name. I was trying to search for Dave earlier. Let's see if it works. It still doesn't seem to work, so I really don't know. I really don't know. Sinil, how's it going? I don't even do miss. What can I interest you in? Well, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is it one of those investigations? Well, I have nothing to hide. Searched, you gotta. Oh shit! Of course. Let me just. Damn it! There's no button I can press quickly enough that'll make a convincing Alt F4. If I had my stuff set up better, I could probably do it. Is this? Am I going too far? Shops. Okay, what are you going to tell me about shops? This one I can get. Oh, and buyback. Nice. Okay, good to always see that in a game. Where art thou? Oh, I just walked past you. Okay. Oh, that seems like a button I should be putting on like a much more accessible area. What are you? Hello. I have a button for immediately switching the screen like that, but nothing else. I mean, I don't anticipate that happening. This is a what is this? Kyokuran welcomes you. Well, welcome customer. Kyokuran loves his lovely trade. Ah, okay. End screen and delete bot macro. That seems like a recipe for disaster. Sweet coffee keeps me through the day, keeps me going. Oh, I need to. Oh God! It was the other way. I find it odd that sprint is what you call it? An activated thing? An activated ability? Shouldn't, like, it wouldn't make more sense to just have that be like when you're out of combat, just have you always go faster? You're the one that made the base for Swozblade? Let's have it then. Is there a quicker way? Hang on. I need to. I wanna test this. I wanna test this out. Okay, there is a quicker way. Got it. That's what mounts are for. Well, I'm not there yet, am I? Oh, actually, yeah, we're right beside the Arcane Skills. We're actually where we need to go. Oh my god, it's like they thought this tutorial too. This tutorial through. Gracious. Hey, there we go. Yuri, Guild Receptionist. Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here we research and develop the field of Arcanima. There's your luck on getting a last cast off in the AoE before sprinting out. Yeah, I'm not gonna be anything fancy. Just throw it out the window, okay? It's not happening. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries. Oh, that's actually what I do. Yes, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. If I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of Arcanima can be traced back to esoteric calculations practiced by the people of the South Sea Isles. It was these island folk that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. In my bag, should be. Or there's one paracetamol there. Okay. Building on the process, the existing mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allowed a practitioner to weave aether into its. So is the arcanist like a magical math nerd? Is that what I'm supposed to understand out of this? Aether into specific magical effects. The mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as arcanists, and the school of Arcanima was born. Many such mazes wishing to expand their understanding of the world took to the seas aboard trading vessels. Upon their arrival in Limsa Lominsa, Arcanists found themselves welcomed into the academic elite and soon secured positions in the realms of governance and council. The knowledge of an arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciples. As such, Admiral Merlwib, counting several wielders of Arcanima among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to an eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express orders, an official Arcanist Guild was established and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of... Wow, Jesus. And demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenging discipline, then I must insist you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. Did anyone read Name of the Wind here? What's a what? Well, have you decided to enroll in the guild? Or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Okay, your sound judgment is recommended. In a standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to the extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thugirgime. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You'll find her just over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy, though. Her mind is sharp and critical. Her manner is always most welcoming. So I'm guessing this is just talk to a bunch of people to learn about Arcanima. Yes, I'm Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Muri has doubtlessly explained, undoubtedly, same thing. I'm serving an acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. Assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Yes, it's math. It's giant math. It's a fantasy book series, the best one about magic I ever read. There's at least 5 different magic ways there, and 3 thoroughly and logically explained pacifist run. Oh shit. We're gonna try and do like a 5-hour stream without ever fighting a single thing. Let me then to expound upon its nature. I actually kind of like the idea. I like the idea of math nerd magic. That's actually pretty interesting. Now we then to expand upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly perhaps by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, a manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, the principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain a question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze the situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. That is not me. The study of Arcana will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Sure. That's the first. I don't know. That's like the. It is a mathmancer. It's no. It's a mathemagician. There we go. Unambiguous response. The kind I most prefer. Wow. Are these like the tax people in whatever? An unambiguous response. I'm gonna keep reading because good lord. There's also Mathemagic was a skill in Dungeons of Redmore, but was also emomancy. Did it involve cutting yourself? I'm assuming. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let us now see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Lanaskea, you will find among others 3 species of pest: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and orale. As the employer skills in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gates and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee your opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Oh, Jesus. Once you return from your remain swift and clear. Okay, I skipped that one, okay? Is that Carbuncle? Oh my god, he's adorable. Holy shit, go away, UI. That is, how is that a summon? How is that a thing that fights for you? That is too cute. That's Pikachu. That is Pikachu. God damn. Yes, and I bring the UI back up. Level 1 close to... Oh yeah, that's the main. I'll do this one, then I'll mostly keep it with the... I'm mostly going to keep it with the... whatchamacallem quests. Main quests, thank you. Map, please. Oh, that is like miles out of the city. What? Screw that. Actually, screw it. Let's just go with the base one. I have a feeling. Oh, did the sprint? Did I lose sprint? Not yet ready. Oh man. Let me hit you with Becklem's diminishing calculus after I apply Euclid's translation. There's important good side quest chains, but I'll let you know when you get there. That's fair. I don't mind skipping the trashy MMO ones. No. Jesus, we're not bothering. We're not going for that one. We're actually just gonna go talk some more. That one's too far out, so let's go talk some more instead. Yeah. If any of you have leveled to max by just talking, holy crap! Can it be done? Can that actually be done? Because I'd be pretty down to give that a shot. I won't be. So when does the actual game start, or is it just talking? Well, Cappy, have you ever played a Final Fantasy game before? I'm pretty sure this is how you play a Final Fantasy game. I'm pretty sure it's just this. Oh, the Admiral's Lift. Oh, I want the other one. Is that a kitten? It's a kitten. Ah, you freaking disappeared on me, you son of a bitch. Ah, well, they're very talky games. Drowning Wench, please. They're... Before Hideo Kojima hit the scene and, like, cutscene the hell out of us, they were the original cutscene the hell out of you game. In my experience, anyway. They pretty much dominated the market of 1 hour of cutscenes, followed by half an hour of talking, followed by. Wow, that was. Ifrit. Oh wow, that's. So that's an arcanist. Ah, okay, cool. Ah, there you are, Toasty. Enjoy your jaunt around the city, did you? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa Lominsa, that won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. And now you got some. I probably won't. No Final Fantasy is bad. I mean, maybe as bad as maybe a Final Fantasy can be as bad as like MGS 1 or 2, but not MGS 4. MGS 4 was like the pinnacle. Is that what I sound like? Now you've got some idea what's where you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lass. Stick with old Beta and you'll go far. Thank you. I can actually feel my throat being like, hold the fuck up for a moment already. What's this? Rest not limit all classes and jobs. Oh, so I actually need to level up now. Ah, okay, so I actually do need to go and do another quest. Okay. Play Wharf Rats. Okay, let's start with the Wharf Rats then. Can I jump out of the building? Is that a thing? Bulwark Hall? I think that's where I need to go. I have a feeling learning to navigate these places is also going to be a experience, I guess, is the way to put it. Can I get a chocobo? Rent it. Oh, I can rent a chocobo. But I'm afraid my superiors would deem it inappropriate if I granted someone so obviously and painfully new to adventuring leave to take the stable's birds out beyond the city walls without proper supervision. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Oh, I think I know what I did. I think I went out the wrong direction, didn't I? Pretty sure I went out the wrong way. No, I'm here. Oh, wait, what? No, I'm not here. Yeah, I went out the wrong way. Damn it. Back in we go. I'll read the battle one when we actually get through the correct gate. Oh boy. What have I decided to get myself into this time? Apple Fire. Nice. I like it. Simple and to the point. Do you lead? No, you lead upstairs. How do I get... Oh, maybe I do go up here. Okay, hang on. I don't think my ping is actually... Can I... Sending, receiving... Okay, actually, I have no idea what that means. This looks more... No, wait, no, this looks less correct. I want to go around? Yes, I do. That sweet, sweet sprint spell. Yes. I feel like, would you be able to pull down the blinds? I turned away from the screen for 1 second and I nearly fell off the side. In fact, I think I did fall off the side, but the game doesn't let you fall, so thank you, game. Those little cactar symbols. Oh my. That music is pretty. That music is pretty great. Is Limsa Lominsa, is it the like main city for everyone, or is it just like the starter Babby city? Is it? Yeah, no, it looks fine on stream. Hey, Warfrats, let's do it. Oh, is that my auto attack? A very fancy auto attack. Really? Okay. Well, if they attack the same target, the player who attacks first will always receive 100% experience. Players who follow will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. If you see a fellow player in need of hand, do not hesitate to lend yours. That's good to see that that's in the game. Item you have equipped is now bound to you. No longer be traded or put for sale in the markets. Okay? Right click on a target to switch to active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Okay. Various actions such as spells and weapon skills can be performed by clicking on the icons. Oh man. Yeah, let's like click manually on everything as we go. Must be using shortcut keys indicated. Yeah. Most actions require magic points, tactical points. I'm guessing TP is like the melee version of MP. Best suited finding targets from a distance. The range and radius of an action can also be achievements. Oh, you've just gotten an achievement. Okay. Can I? Okay, I'll read it. TP is like stamina. So yeah, for melee stuff more than anything. Then yeah. Congratulations, you've just received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during your adventures in Eorza. There are achievements from leveling tasks and uncovering locations and defeating enemies. Those awards granted upon attaining certain achievements. Some of these other types include rare weapons and achievements can get you weapons, armor, and titles. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm kind of curious. It's everything I'd hoped for. I was literally about to say, I wonder if I go up and melee attack them, do I just whack them with a book? And holy crap, it's exactly what we're doing. That is perfect in every way. Alright. Did Bio do nothing to him? Oh, he's poisoned? Frat little ladybugs next. literal Bible bashing. The music, like I mean, it's better it be epic music than like crappy music in a high quality item. Oh, a high quality item. HQ can be identified by their icon. The HQ gear will often have better stats than normal quality gear, and while HQ materials used in instances of some yield better results, these features make them more attractive to protect buyers, resulting in higher selling prices. Cool. Okay, I get that. Where's level 2 one? Whoa. Calm the shit down. Achievements can get you titles. Yo, the one is that actually? I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually a thing in one of these games. So I should probably be casting Bio first for them maximum of what do you call it? For the best rotation. Am I saying it right? Actually, can I read? Contagions are spreading, causing damage over time. Okay, yeah. That's what I figured. And it's auto-loading as well. Sweet. Oh, go away. Dwarf rat ladybug. What was the last one? Oh, right, over here. Yeah. Too cutting edge. Hey man, it's I gotta make my niche in the market known. Fate is for full active time event. This public events occur periodically. Oh, so like world events. And type of fate progress can be identified as moment you cross the event threshold at this time. The fate title objectives. Oh, so this is like the. They had this in Guild Wars, I'm pretty sure. They had something very much like this. Fate grinding is the worst? Well, then we just never do it. I meant to try and dodge that. It used to be kind of required, but not anymore, which I like to hear. I'm okay with less grind. There were quests that needed it. Oh yeah, so maybe it depends. It depends where I really am in the game. I do have a quest. Actually, I must check. I must. Oh, actually, he actually hit me there? Really? In before I die. I wanted to fight the big thing. That is a ooh, wow. That is a chunky boy. I'm okay on it. He's not doing much damage. It's fine. Wow, he is. I'm digging. Like for a basic monster, I really like the design on it. It's quite cool. Do you only get... What class do I want to be? You want to be... a Lancer, I'm gonna say. Be a tank for Toasty to heal. I mean... Can Lancers tank? Lancers are DPS, aren't they? I need to change some controls here. There is something inherently wrong. How do I just get, like... Keybinds, thank you very much. Steer, A and D. Move left, move right, turn left, turn right. Strafe left, straight right. Okay. Think... That's better. Yeah, I think I'd rather be able to... strafe with left and right than turn. That makes more sense, and then I can right click and look around when I wanna actually turn gradually. That sounds like it makes more sense to me. Gladiator, there's like Gladiator, Marauder, Pugilist. I did love how when I was reading the wikis. I loved how it was like Pugilist / monk, and I was like, those two sound related, but by God, those two should not be related. Man who punches is not quite how monks came to be. Sorry, I hit the thingamajig there. Report to what's her face. Is there a way for me to quickly? Oh, there is. Boom. Monks are made who punch in Asia. Pugilists are ones who do it in Britain. Is that what I'm guessing? I mean, they have a bit more style than a boxer does, really. Actually, no, Evan. Evan was one of the people I was talking to earlier when I was saying the options of class in this of race in this game are cat girl and pretending to not want to be a cat girl. But when I logged in, it turns out because I had the Heavenward expansion, I had the Aura available. So I'm actually a dragon girl. So not cat girl. Oh lord. Yeah. Also, Evan, if you don't have it, Heavensward is free. It is still free right now. When you boot up the launcher, it should be in one of the panels. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way, haven't I? I am. Gotta get that spread. Not a fan of the size of that map. In fact, the UI itself is, I mean, I know it's an MMO, I shouldn't be... How can I really complain about this? But, it's a little clouded? Clouded? Clunky? Busy. There we go. Let's go with busy. And I know that's probably, like, every MMO. Marauder become warrior, uses big axes. Gladiator use sword and shield and become paladins. Both are tanks. Ooh, the big axes, paladin tank always sound cool to me. I see the creatures beyond the city wall pose you little threat. I mean, at least the game is acknowledging that they did pose a little threat. Oh, do I have? I see the creatures beyond the city wall posed you little threat. It is with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanists. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And to commemorate this occasion, I'll gift you a hunting log. Enemies marked within its pages have been specifically chosen to challenge your abilities in Arcanima. When you devise a new strategy or tactic, you now have a ready source of opponents on which to test it. And when you feel you can command Carbuncle as easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction, for I will be waiting. I'm reaching level 5. Of your completion of tasks involving the flame of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn more than challenges. So like side or like sub quest. What's a good word for it? Ongoing quests. Hunter, Black Mage, Arcanist, Summoner, Archer, Bard are ranked. There's a Bard class? The Bard comes out of Archer? Whoa. Does the Bard use it? I thought the Bard just sings. Select the class and difficulty view, winning challenges. We'll have a special icon above the display name. Oh, nice. That's good to see. So that's this bad boy here. Little ladybugs. All right. Fuck it. I just did this. And I'm guessing I haven't unlocked the other classes. Hence why they're all blacked out, grayed out. I still need to complete some other quests now, don't I? Let's see what's around 3. Let's see, we'll go for the level 3 quest. It'll make the most sense, right? This game is very pretty. Although I'm a little. I'm amazed. I'm surprised the game hasn't given me any new equipment like yet. Like, you know, to throw some pretty stuff at me. I feel like that should be like pretty high on the list of things a game should, an MMO should do very quickly, or fairly quickly at least. Oh, is this the wrong way? Ooh, I might have just gone the wrong way. Or the right way. Hello. Hey, okay. Oh my god, did I find the fishing quest? Did I immediately Calamity really knocked the wind out of the fishing industry sales. Fisher folk is starting to return to the seas once more. Last time I did it too. Before I can put out to sea once again, I'd need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Naldik and Vinalies, but they are beastly busy these days. If you want for... Oh, hey! Thank you very much, Dave. I know Dave's actually streaming at the moment. So I'm assuming he's just doing this on his stream. I do not know how to actually reply back to people in this. So this is the... Slash or... Ooh, languages. What? How do I... Legit question. How do I respond to people? Add new... Maybe it's add new tab. No, it's not. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm just saying that out loud in my own area. I don't think I'm talking in the guild chat? Free company. Got it. Got it. 3 to send you a friend within a week will render. Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you very much, Evan. Oh yeah, it went into global world chat. I know full well it did. I yelled it. Thank you. Oh, again, it's who was it? It was Twin. It was Twin, Finn, and Dave. The Davius Dave. Wulda, Steps of... Oh, you're in a completely different location to me. Just saw a video about Doom Eternal from E3 demo. Doom guy shot himself out of the BFG 10,000? As in, he loaded himself into like a super BFG gun? The balance Doom it isn't, they're making me more... It looked... So the Doom Eternal stuff... Doom Eternal looked amazing to me, from what I've seen, because there's so much mobility, so much movement shenanigans going on, and I was like, oh, that looks fucking amazing. I think, actually, Cabby, I think if I yelled it, I think it just went into the local area. Actually, I don't know. What am I talking about? You... I don't know who this is. If this is someone in chat, You're gonna have to say it because I have no idea. Turns into a white mage, alchemist, the job. I forget. Astrologists are healers. Astrologists are in one of the. They're in one of the. Whatchamacallit? Where am I going? Oh, right. I need to go another one over. Astrologists are in the Heavensward expansion, I think. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. I really need that badass character there. Not some edgy teenager. It's supposed to be fun games, not real life. Sin. Wait, what is that? What are you in which are you referring to, Cappy? I seen a bit of Doom Eternal, and it looked like they have oh, the Doom guy, yeah. No, the Doom guy is fucking excellent. I love how I think it's a very self-aware character they've created, which is perfect. I just love in Doom 2016 the way he acts toward all that's basically anytime anyone tries to exposition at him, he's just like, fuck off. Doing my own thing. Am I going the right way here? I think the fact that these doors open like this makes me, like, I'm so used to seeing doors in an MMO like that and thinking, oh, I clearly can't go in there. But no, they're just automatic doors. You got anything good? Hang on. Up. Alright, scribbles. Pixely scribbles, got it. Is that a player? That is a player. Okay. A new boat for the Fisherman Guild. I'm afraid now isn't the best time. You see, we've recently taken on a commission for a galleon. This task alone has all our hands full. But look, I'll see what I can do. The Fisherman's Guild has long been one of our best clients. I would be loath to disappoint Sisyphu. It may yet take a while, but I shall endeavour to have her boat ready in a timely fashion. Why not? What? Did I? What? Oh! Pick the thing. Ahahaha. So, Ether restores MP. I think restoring HP is probably the good one to go for straight out the bat. The falafels are pretty adorable. You have joined a free company. Start by changing your chat mode to fucking like freaking, as I was trying to do it, all I needed to do was click on the goddamn tutorial and it would have told me exactly what I needed to do. Selecting free company from the social section of the main menu, display the free company interface, and view company and member data messages and other important members inside rank. Which one was it? This one. Free company. Can I kind of want to get this tutorial piece. Oh, hey, nice. I had that behind myself. I'm curious as to what type he's just linked, so. Oh. No. I'm not watching it. You know why I'm not watching it? Because I want to experience it firsthand. Yeah, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it. I am not authorized members. Okay. Let's keep her lit. Depending on your rank, you may or may not be able to access such features as promoting currently. Yeah, I figured I won't be able to. Participate in various users around Eorza. Dave wants to add me in game. He added me to. Oh, it's Troy. Oh, it's Troy. Okay. Does he want to add me to the party they're in? Because I'm still level 3. But he's added me to the I've got him. He added me to the guild and everything here, so I've joined in that regard. And then I spent quite a while trying to figure out the wait, slash /or's reply usually in these games. I immediately, my brain wants to put in lulls in every sentence. It's kind of become a weird habit. Also, welcome back, lad. I'm assuming you're jumping between. I'm assuming quite a few people are probably watching Dave now as well. I'm not surprised. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be watching Dave. It's very, very, very quickly. Hello? Oh, ow! You just pulled my hair. Well. Oh. It's just Doom Guy coming. Yeah, well, I mean, I want to experience that moment of coming out of a giant space gun. Ah, okay. Yeah, it only... There we go. I'm assuming other people can still hear me. I think... Look, I've got nothing crazy on my end, so... No warnings or nothing, so I think I'm good. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah. That was suspiciously sober. Proper procedure. I want to do suspiciously sober now. That sounds pretty great. Especially Alda Skiff, captain of the trading ship Orion, has some information that might benefit your standing as an adventurer. By way of thanks for delivering my scattered lavender, I have a nugget of information that may prove useful to you. You see, I was recently approached by an unkempt seafarer, which is not, I admit, particularly unusual for a man in my profession. What was unusual, that he offered a generous sum of gil to be introduced to any adventurers I might know. In my experience, sailors are not known to carry such a wealth of coin about their person, especially with the alehouse of Limsa Lominsa so close at hand. Kidnappings have not been uncommon these past moons. I suggest you take the information and speak to Glazrael, the guard that stands at the entrance to East Hawker's Alley. Never hurts to show a spirit of cooperation to the authorities, lass. Think... Hey, I did remember where it was. She was. Oh, okay, that's a female name. Is that really appropriate guard attire? This is disturbing news. I mean, actually, you know what? Fuck it, I don't care. This is disturbing news. And if you should appreciate adventure, have the captain place the Yellow Jackets on high alert. Ah, and while I have your ear, I need you to visit Fridwib and tell her the same thing you told me. You'll find her a bit further down, East Hawker's Alley. Can you close the door a little? Oh. I mean, I can... Say no, closing the door. Sorry. The battle, brah. Jade is keeping the serious style in Doom Eternal from Doom, but they made a HUD colorful and more in arcade classic style. I hadn't paid that much attention to it. While I have your ear, I'll need you to visit Fridwib and tell her the same thing you told me. Yeah, Fridwib. Can I please get like a character who like says these, like actually has voice acted these names out? Because goddamn, Fridwib has frequent dealings with adventurers, so any warning you give her should soon spread throughout the city. Ah, it's your one over here. Greetings, miss. Might I interest you in the service of retainer? What's this? Some suspicious seafarers on the prowl of gullible adventurers. Possible suspect in recent kidnappings, you think? Well, I'll be sure to pass on that warning to my customers. What? With all the merchants and travellers milling through Hawker's Alley, these kinds of unsavoury activities can often go unnoticed. In any case, I'll promise to keep a sharp lookout for anyone being accosted by strange-looking sailors. Oh boy, these quests are not the font of a experience one would hope. I think I like this game. Where? Oh wow. So like, my guess is anyone that doesn't have a... Am I correct in saying anyone that doesn't have a name over their head is a player? And in that case, there's a lot of players. Like a whole lot of players. Let's open this company chest. It's a communal depository where free company members can store their excess gear and items. Oh, nice. Donating from the company's estate, from the ground company headquarters, and other convenient luggage. As the company increases in rank, additional compartments will be added to the chest. Items you can store within. Remember, unlike your personal inventory, the company chest is shared. To avoid misunderstanding with fellow company members, refrain from using the chest to store important personal effects. Obviously. Company crest. Your free company can now create its own unique company crest. To edit the company crest, you must first have authorization. I don't think I'm gonna get to do that. Let's grab this sweet quest. The Goblin Merchant. Sweetnix appears to be in some. Is this one? Oh, you're a goblin. Oh, okay. Pish Shkor. Sweetnix is beauteous gobby and crafty smart trade maker. Sweetnix makes busy deal with uplanders. Need deliver letter out to gate of meal van. But Sweetnix has shiver shakes. Uplander walks the gates of meal van for Sweetnix. Uplander delivers letters to tax lady Pajita. Let's. Where is it? This one? Don't know if I'm going to the right place. Oh, it is. This is the right place. Okay, we're good. Let's recast sprint like 800 times. I want the summon. I want the pet. Really badly. Ooh. Well, I'm guessing all these quests are basically cyclical in nature. Where is Sweetnix with those important records? Without the proper documentation, I'm afraid we can expel him from the city. There's got to be a quicker way to do that. What? These are Sweetnix's records. Glad I am to see they were submitted in time. Honestly, you would think the goblin would have lost his fear of our offices by now. Every month he is to submit these papers, and every month his tardiness forced me to consider his removal. As long as one follows proper procedure, Linsa Labinsa is quite welcoming of foreign traders. Pray, convey these words to Sweetnix. Perhaps it will aid in soothing the poor goblin fears. Oh man. This sweet action. We have killed some critters. We have officially done some combat. Arcanist. Oh, is that? Oh, Arcanist, Summoner, Scholar. That's what those letters mean. I get it. Am I correct in saying that? Oh man. I think the coffee might have had the opposite effect on me. Sometimes coffee makes you tired. It's weird. But am I correct in saying that depending on the class you pick, you end up in a different starting city? Is that true to say? When Uplander delivered it, Uplander has weed there. Hey, Frexies, how's it going, dude? And thank you for answering. Thank you for the shout. Next lady, Pathasia, has kind backwards for Sweetnix. Sweetnix has outlaw of joy for, well, has outflow of joy for X lady. Sweetnix is happy gobby. Gives Uplander jingly shine. Adorable as shit. In itinerant Moogle. I want to see. Oh. I'm assuming I need to do something for him. I'll figure that out later. What are you? Are these the different summons you pick up? You're here to judge my 14 playthrough? Well, currently we've started out as a Arcanist, Aura. Why do people keep trying to trade with me? Are people trying to give me nice things? I'm so confused. Are you and Dave in the same server, or did I get it right that they're called data servers in this? So there's data centers, then there's worlds or servers. So the data center is the continental location, and then the server is the server within that continental location. So I'm actually on Primal Ultros, which means North America Ultros server, which is Dave's one. It's gonna take. I think I should make this a little bigger because I have a feeling I'm gonna miss anything that goes on in this. Ada? Is that? I actually don't know how you say that properly. What's? Ah, it's the company chest. Fucking weebs. Did you go? Oh, I should have just got the fucking quest from her while I was there. Tempted to just go out and bop some boys. Or if I can find a boppin' quest. This person's transporting? I think I've seen that before. I think that's a transport as well. I'm a little unsure of the graphics. I feel like I might want to turn glare down a little. Or turn it off. I feel like not being able to make out the detail on the tiles just kind of makes it hard to see more than anything. I'm actually just going to run around a bit, to be honest. I'm curious to see. I'm guessing there's going to be nothing out here. Oh, wow, yeah, there's literally nothing, is there? Apart from this one lowly person. Is that a... No, that's not even... That's an NPC. Oh no, you can go through. Evidently, these are not frequented areas. Ooh. Around, not over. And I can't jump in the water. Sadness. Some of the ambient NPCs, because I've basically turned off the names of most players to stop the glut of text on screen. So I never went back. You sunk to the fisherman's bottom. Place for fishermen. You can't go lower than there. What does a fisherman do? Our guild lives by a simple code. Catch fish. From serene seas to roaring rivers, from large lagoons to puny ponds where there are fish to be fished, Fisherman's Guild will fish them. Fishing with nets can yield a fair haul, but requires a ship and trustworthy ship hands. Since you haven't access to a vessel, nor any apparent friends. Oh. Seriously? We will not concern ourselves with nets. Spare the rod and spoil the adventures, they say. You'll not need an army aboard a dreadnought to catch a fish. You don't need a rod and your wits. Quite fitting for a self-sufficient vendor like yourself, do you not agree? After all, what sort of adventurer wants to browse the nets for hours upon hours when you could be enjoying the great outdoors with a rod and reel? You clearly don't realize the type of game you're in, dude. You've thoroughly misunderestimated how what people will play. Oh, Guildmaster. Okay. Let's run back upstairs, I think. Let's not look up our character skirt. We're not that kind of guy. Let's try and find some quests again then. Oh, it might help if I look at the map. What would they play? Oh, the fisherman was going on about, sure, who'd want to spend hours hauling nets through the sea? And I was like, I mean, they're playing an MMO. There's a fair chance they'd enjoy hauling a net for hours through the sea as well. I mean, any game can really be fun if you make it fun. Jesus, Truck Simulator is still the bee's knees. Like, I mean, I haven't played it myself, but a lot of people love it, so I'm assuming there's something in there for it. Needs help collecting duty on imported goods. Can I go back? No. I'm grateful if you could deliver these 2 ledgers, one to a man named Sudendemal, whom you'll find at the Octant, and the other to a woman named Letitia, who works at the Bismarck. Oh, they do little emotes while they're talking. If you're uncertain as to whereabouts of the Bismarck, or ask Sunwell when you meet him. He'll point you in the right direction. I mean, I've just spent 2 hours minding my ass off to hit that level 50 in mining in this game. Oh, was it you that said you were playing RuneScape at the moment? Yeah, like people will, if you make a gaming system around it, people will do it. You want to make if they put long haul net fishing into this game as a job, you're goddamn right people will play it. Starting to wonder if casting the return spell occasionally would be a good idea. Oh yeah. All they had to do is put some good loot behind it. Sundamal, I think you were the one I was talking to, were you? You. Get more outstanding duty payments. When will those merchants ever learn? Very well, if I catch sight of any offenders, I shall drag them to the gate, kicking and screaming if needs be. One more ledger found for the Bismarck, you say? Follow this path to the upper decks. You'll find the place. I won't even try to get any level 99 other than combat. It's millions and millions of XP that is calculated into like thousands of hours of guide. Lahono. Oh, hey, this quest actually gives experience. Lahono needs help defending the Bismarck larders. Beg your pardon, are you not? It is sudden, but we urgently need help restocking our larders. We're in the midst of preparing a full course meal for soon arriving guests, but I fear we are short on fresh lamb. I'm gonna go kill some lambs. It'd be grateful if you could produce 4 slices. Truly you needed to give gold out to a random passerby for this. I dare say it would be quickest to obtain these directly from the source, wild lambs. In case you're unfamiliar with the creatures, I suggest you speak with Abelfar, a sentry station in Bulwark Hall, just below the Drowning Marsh. Hey, there's Letitia. Tax evaders among our patrons, you say? Goodness me. Get my deal of stock market? As in you get your fix of stock market gambling? I dare say this may well put an end to their appetite, but this is in the best interest of the city-state. Any of the merchants named on the ledger come to dine with us, I shall see Mealvan's Gates is notified without delay. I'll take your Aether. Oh, you gave me both. Thank you. Let me guess. She's got a quest which leads to another person, which leads to another person, which leads to another person. Spare no effort to ensure that all our patrons enjoy the finest food and hospitality, so it is doubly hurtful when someone decides to leave without settling the bill. Naria Belago, a first-time patron, did just that. Bishumo is the one who lovingly prepared the man's meal. She's quite upset by the whole affair and has taken it upon herself. Draw an illustration of the offender. Might I trouble you to deliver it to the Yellow Jackets on our behalf? Bishumo should be done adding the finishing touches by now. Sure. I poured my heart and soul into that grilled dough. If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Here it is, my rendition of that crown. Please wait with the good Bert at the Coral Tower. He'll know what to do. So, who wants me going what and where? Ah, okay. So one person wants me to go down, the other person wants me to go up. There is a legit ground exchange and prices fluctuate due to people buying and selling. Huh. Oh, like, say like the traders, the trade stuff in WoW, the way you've got like a huge, like you have items in the game that are of a particular value and you can grind for them, and then they'll go on the market for a certain price, and then demand and supply might actually literally affect how much other players will pay for those items. Vision of man. There you go. What in the cells is this? It looks more like the prow of a ship than a man's face. Oh, look, we would like nothing more than to bring the offender to justice. 'Tis our duty after all, but we need a little more to go on than this piece of art. It'd be easiest for all involved if Shumo were to come here and answer some questions. Please refer to her as such. Alright. RuneScape is a free-to-play, pay-to-play game, but the membership costs like 4 million in-game money per 2 weeks. Oof. And if you're smart, you can make it no sweat. Really? 4 million? I'm guessing the numbers. Okay, those doors are not accessible. It's double doors that are accessible. Okay, got it. Oh, Balderdash. Aura waifu. Yeah, how's it going? And yes, I decided to go for the Aura waifu instead of a cat waifu. I know it was a tough choice, but I actually no, it wasn't a tough choice. I logged in, seen that I'd suddenly unlocked Auras, and I just went, cool. Spoken with Godbert. Bwahaha. Within the bell, the Yellow Jackets will have that swindling scoundrel locked in a dungeon cell, and then I'll take my filleting knife and... Oh. Godbert wants me to go to Coral Tower for questioning? What more information does he want than my drawing? Doesn't already provide. Isn't a picture supposed to paint 1,000 words? Yeah, bitch. Nah. Achievement unlocked. Storyteller 1. I'm guessing complete a few quests. Is that one? Legit waiting for. I've heard a few people waiting for bunny waifus. It's so Fraxis. Remember earlier on when we were talking in chat and we were saying how it's cat waifus or pretending you don't want to be a cat waifu. This is the when I seen I was able to make one of these. That was the exception. Is Vera the name of the bunny ones? The wee bunnies? Are these games have the Right, there's someone. Ooh. Where do I? It's here, but it's not here, right? Where's Abelfar? Are they above me? Is that what's happening here? Or below? Oh, they're probably below me, actually, now that I think about it. Let's go, so this way. Viera? Oh, are the Viera in the bunny ones? They're in FF12, are they? They probably Bologna. Oh, Bologna. I see. The Bismarck wants fresh lamb, does it? Gods, I could do with a slice myself. Fresh off the grill and dripping in its own juices. I didn't see what the emoji did there was, damn it. Sorry, friend. I haven't had a single bite to eat since my shift began. any road. You can get lamb enough by hunting lambs that graze outside the city. Go through the Zephyr Gate and follow the path east and south for a bit. You'll run into a fluffy and tasty critter before long. That was not a very good point, my dude. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to someone's like farm and I'm just gonna murder some sheep on them. I'm guessing that's the gist of what I'm getting at. I'm sure I'm gonna be far from alone with an Ora. In fact, I'm pretty sure 3 or 4 people have already come into chat saying, "Hey, I also made an Ora." What are? Oh, you've got a. I thought that was an icon above her head, but it's a Moogle. It's a Moogle boop. Oh, slam. Well, fear not no more, son. Kind of want to use the Bible whacking tactic here. I love that. Frexes, I don't know if you're there earlier, but literally I was walking up to the very first enemy to fight in the game. And before I could say it, I whacked them with the book, but all I was thinking was, I hope to God, walking up to them, my melee attack is just to whack them with a book. And the game goddamn provided. The game did not disappoint. Math magic. Trying to still figure out a good camera angle to go with. I'm not sure what I'll stay at though. Oh yeah. Yeah, which. Ooh. Oh, I learned physics. I learned summoning and physics. Oh, that's a curing spell? Oh, neat. Okay. Let's summon our cute as shit motherfucker. Look at him. He's adorable. Do I... Ooh. This is... Can I, like, dock this somewhere? This is a little... This UI is already getting all over the gaff. Steady. Order your pet to attack. Obey. Backdraft. Shining Emerald. I summoned a fucking... Well, this one not a Pikachu. I seen a yellow one earlier, and it was totally a Pikachu. You're now summoning a pet to do your bidding. You only have access to 1 pet now. There will be opportunities to acquire many more as you continue your adventures. Cast the spell Summon from your hotbar to complete the pact. Complete the Arcane Pact. There we go. This way to summon a fixed hotbar known as a pet hotbar will appear in addition to your regular hotbars. Pet hotbar is preset with all the pet commands you have currently available to you, freeing up your normal hotbars for personal actions and spells. The guard command orders your pet to guard his master, refraining from attacking until you attack or are attacked. The ready command orders your pet to refrain. Oh, the steady command, refrain from attacking until you specifically order him. Ah, okay. Guard? I'm guessing guard is what... Yeah, the orders are given, yeah. Sick command, to attack, will the obey command, to attack at will, wait for your order before using special weapon skills or spells. Oh, will he auto-use a lot of that stuff? Cat girl gladiator. Why are they walking? So, what, the sheep? Oh! Oh my god! What? I'm sorry, what was that? I was like, not even looking, and I think my pet just sent that motherfucker flying. Okay, go. I guess that's the effect of Gust. Well, that's my DPS. My DPS increased significantly by the looks of it. Ah, it's this one. A 50. additional effect, 15 Yalm. 15 Yalm knockback? Yeah, I can, they're pretty, oh my, oh my, okay, yeah, that's pretty, that's pretty, whatever that is. That certainly exists. Did I heal myself the tiniest amount? I think I did. See, that's more than... Mossless Goobu. Kinda wish I could change a bit of how my camera acts. Alright, there's only one thing to do now. Let's test our limits. We're so dead. We're so immediately dead. We should spread out a little here. Ooh, I should recast Bio. No. Oh no. Oh well. I really shouldn't be surprised. When your HP is used, you're KO'd and rendered unable to perform any actions. In this state, you are left with two options. Either return immediately to your current home point, or wait for another PC to revive you using an action or spell, such as Raise. When in an instance dungeon, you'll return to the area entrance. In addition to rendering you temporarily weakened after being raised, suffering a KO also severely damages your currently equipped gear. When a piece of equipment durability reaches 0%, its stats drop significantly, so do not forget that. Only experienced if you have reached level 10, KO and certain special duties will also not result in gear damage. Okay. Yeah. Well, time to make a new character. It was a hardcore run, by the way. Yes, it's back to cat girls. Just Frexes, we're on the, like I was saying before, we're on the Primal Ultros server. If you do want to make a thingy with us, and ooh. Get around to it. Oh yeah, delivery. I mean, it was a good way to bring us back, so that's my excuse, okay? I should resummon my cute adorable little dude. How do I change his appearance? Or its appearance? Wait, I want to go north. Where am I going? Is this my... okay. Oh yeah, upper decks. I think upper decks is where I need to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh hey, nice. Ah yes, it was this lady out here. Hello. Plahona. There you go. Okay, double clicking does not do it. 4 slices of fresh lamb, and right in the nick of time. Thank you ever so much. 'Tis times like this I feel fulfilled in my role. I used to be a chef myself, you see, but my skills weren't quite up to par, so when the Bismarck expanded operations, I asked to be made its provisioner instead. This way I can still be part of the business in spite of my shortcomings. Oh wow. Options: fingerless leather gloves, leather light mitts. Item level, all classes, rose pink dye. Ooh. Strength or int or... Oh, you can just turn this into money. Ooh, that's... Oh, I think I remember someone was saying this, is that every quest that has like gear rewards or something like that gives you... One of the options will always... It'll always give you an option between gear rewards and just straight up the like money value of that same item. Am I correct in that? Because that's a pretty neat feature. How do I offhand head, feet, left ring? How do I? I need to be level 5. That's a pretty cool way to do it, in my opinion. License to Reeve, lost and found. On to Summerford. Soothing the Savage Siren. Oh, that sounds more interesting. Oh, on to Summerford is the like the actual like continue the goddamn game one. Cool. Can I... Ooh, what the... Oh lord, what have I done? Whoops. Sorry about that. Let's just put her there. There we go. Vader and Preparator wants you to lend a hand at Summerford Arms. Still in limbs, are you, Toasty? How would you fancy a trip outside the walls? I'd like to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford's Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Stalwart, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that, and has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the field after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned needing something another and or two, and your name sprang to mind. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. You need directions? The place ain't hard to find, just take the Zephyr Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. Sweet as. Thank you. And by that, I think... Where did I get... There we go. Okay, so down a level? Down a level, I think. Bulwark Hall. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of where things are. Oof. Yeah, this way I think, and the map can go away. It's a bit excessive. Ooh. Oh man, it's 9 o'clock already. I suppose I did start late today. I think I've spent an entire in-game day and night in that area, running back and forth in that area. Oh, these are ones, if I'm not mistaken, these add to like a thing. That's excessive. The monster log, if I'm not mistaken. Hunting log, sorry. Kill lambs, kill ladybugs, wharf rats, wind sprites. Got it. Okay. May as well do it while I'm here. Unless, of course, they'll all be taken out as part of the quests. That's just showing off, okay? Goobs? Oh, is that what those... Hang on. Yeah, that is a goob. I tried to fight one. It went exactly as well as you'd expect. What was that for? Oh, entry complete. Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for. So I'm gonna test out a thing here. Okay. Okay, moving at all when you're channeling something does not benefit. Look, Hatchland. Sure, we'll have a look at him. The camera feels, I don't know how to say, I don't know how it... I want to tighten these up a little. I want to keep as much of the main screen visible. What's going on? Because I feel like the fights often end up happening like halfway underneath these bars, which is not great. I have to fight it. It's a cloud of bees. I mean, how can I not? Is this the classic MMO experience? Am I getting the perfect MMO way of doing? Chain 2? What does that even mean? Oh hey, these guys are on the hunt list. So it is actually worth me killing them. I'm not just sticking around for the sake of it. It seems like I can almost start casting the next version of the spell. Oh hey, nice. The next, oh, this seems like a good way to die. Mandragores, if I'm not mistaken, can petrify you. If that's an old, Final Fantasy thing I'm thinking of. It's a ping thing? I'd guess, oh wow. My ping is, wait, I don't know if that means ping at all. That might be ping. If so, it's probably that. That was a nice little place you got here. Delivery mogul, merchant and mender. Striking dummy, of course. My ping will be about 150. That sounds about right for America. I think to America, these kind of game, actually any game really. It's usually about 100 to 150. Do I want to always attune to every Aetheryte I come across? Ah, okay. It's like getting your waypoints. You must be the adventurer Baderon promised to send along. Toasty here, wasn't it? You honored his words. That's a good start. I'm Stalrin, the old bastard, as Baderon likely described me. And this here is my humble orchard. Good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas. If you're wondering why I employ those scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship, like it did so many others. I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and the Admiral Merlwyb's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers work in the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse. Huh? Lad? Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I call in to train them have been wrangling their hands in black despair. Lack despair? With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Am I gonna have to beat up pirates? Beat up ex-pirates? I'm guessing that's the shtick here. Disciples of War, all classes. Ah, but I'm not a Disciple of War, I'm the other one. I have a feeling that quest complete noise is gonna get on my nerves eventually. How do I... Yeah, I wanna equip this? Oh lord, no. Jesus. Fashion. We've said goodbye to all hopes and dreams of fashion. Okay, those aren't as bad. Those aren't so bad. To be fair, those are alright. Jesus, those mittens. Ooh. Don't. Might have been fighting the controls a little there. Stalrin, owner of the Summerford Farms, wishes to inspect your equipment and thereby gauge your readiness for the task that he has in mind. I have in mind to set you to a task, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. You'll soon look like a colorblind wizard. Please look forward to it. Yeah! I'm guessing I just have to deal with that. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand. Might well be that the ones here have traded in their cutlasses for coulters, but there's... coulters? I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with gear of item level 5 or greater, then speak to Stalrin. Okay. Can I take damage from a tiny fall, apparently? Battle gear? Wait, we need to make sure it's all level 5. Hard leather puddle. I'm gonna try and make the worst fashion possible here. Show only recent item. Can I... Oh, these are quite expensive, actually. What did I need again? Oh no, it's the Moogle making the Moogle noise. Of course it is. What am I thinking? Gear. You can view, equip, and remove gear by either selecting character under character menu and pressing C. I figured that one. Equip an item. First select the armory chest from which you select the item you wish to equip. Finally, command menu, select equip. Of course, Aetherite. By learning the spell teleport, you're now able to travel. Oh, nice! Enter the vectors you're tuned to. Teleport menu by selecting teleport. Like other spell, teleport does not require empty cast, instead uses a type of naturally regenerating spiritual energy. Small fee of kill, however, must be paid to the keepers of the Aetherite so that they can maintain the crystals and defend them from those who would see them destroyed. The fee varies depending on travel distance and remoteness of the Aetherite location. Registering now reduce the amount of gil required travel. Up to 3 favorite destinations can be registered at any one time. Nice, that's actually a pretty neat feature to put in. 975, 135. Yeah, that seems like a good one to pick up. Ah, I can't rely on those rotten pirates to pick these ripe oranges. And if I leave them a day longer, they're likely to fall from the boughs. Mayhap you grab a few more for me. You're not afraid of a pesky hornet or two, are you? Yeah, he's... Okay, yeah, I see. I know classic MMO style, I should go pick up all the quests and stuff like that, but I'm gonna do it my way. just trust me on this one. How do I... Oh, sugar. There's... Oh, there he is. Okay. What does the L beside its name mean? Why am I resummoning Carbuncle? Guess I'm an idiot, that's fine. This guy gonna... Gonna deal with this. I should probably fight. That's a very intricate. They got some like properly detailed models for these enemies. I know the graphics aren't like crazy good, but they're better than most MMOs I've played. But yeah, they even got wing fucking scales and details. That's pretty neat. Whoop. Hey, what? What's cracking, dude? Would you like to see me fight a cloud of bees? Because that's what we're doing today. Yeah! 10 out of 10. How are you doing today, Awad? Good to see you back. I feel like maybe I should... I'm rather drunk. Oh no. That sounds like a terrible thing for me. Hand these over. Hand these wee ones over. We're delivering oranges. You know, the top quality stuff. Goes to show you can teach an LC dog new tricks. You'd think the Admiral would know that. Leveled up. Alright. What? What's this? What are you? What the? Arcanist Aether Flow. Oh, okay. The Aether Flow gauge displays the current strength of an Arcanist or Scholar's Aether. As the player increases in level, the amount of Aether that can be stored at any one time will increase to a maximum 3. Aether is consumed when executing certain actions such as Energy Drain. Okay. Can I move it from that part of my screen? I'm waiting for you to come back with drink to play Vidrium, and you spooked me by coming on auto host. I'm glad I could put some pep in you. They restore 10% of maximum MP. It's energy to deal unaspected damage and posting 150 additional effect. The proportion of damage dealt as HP and oh, okay, nice. The local fauna culture. Okay, I did skip that one. You're drunk. What? That might be what's or are you talking about the spelling or something like deeper? Like what is wrong with me in terms of like a deep existential question? Because that I can't answer. But in terms of typing, you're drunk. Both. Okay, I can only answer one then. What? Oh, Pocahontas. Okay. I'm afraid I'm not very good at helping fix things. It's like pretty damn low down on my... How do I... Is there a... There's gotta be a way to move this. This feels like the worst place on the screen. Ooh, hello. Is this aggro? Aha. I think it might just be. Wait, backflip? What? Why was backflip? Why was backflip the thing it was trying to do? Oh shit. Honestly, this game feels like it's made to be played a lot more zoomed out than I have had it in, because the effects are pretty huge. So you might wonder why I'm actually getting out of the way of these attacks that do nothing. I'm pretty sure it's a good habit to get into. I'm 99% certain that it's a good habit to get into, and I should be doing it all the time. You can play it like FF11 used to play, and it's kind of based off the same systems. That's why I feel better to zoom out. Ah, okay. I never played 11, so I can't say I have any. What's the word for it? Experience. Let's go with that word. Sure. I don't do web shit played some of the last FF, but my PC died, so I'm no help when it comes to tips like most games. 7 was weird. 7? 11, I'm assuming you're trying to say. I was thinking 7 came out of nowhere. I mean, 7 was weird, but... Buzzing the wind tells me you done the deed. The only pest plaguing my orchard are those woeful whelps out of water. If only you could rid me of the parasitic pirates, as these pesky pucks. And this guy's got the freaking the alliteration down to a T. No, you did it to terrorize your foes, cause them to regret challenging in the first place. Head, body, hands, legs, feet. Head, body, hands, legs, feet. Okay. I've got... No, okay, go away. You. Purchase battle gear. Head. You want to go for the ugliest motherfucker right here. Body. Hands. I've already got one for my hands. Hands. Legs and feet. Okay, got it. I've already got one for the feet, I think. I know these are trash and probably not worth the money I'm spending on them, but whatever. Look, fashion is fashion. If your clothes are ugly, they're ugly. That's it as well. In a game, in real life, I probably would not even give a notice. Give a single notice. Oh, no, leave those on. And pants. You know, actually, I suppose these probably made to go together. It's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Oh shit. The ash is coming. God help me. Ugly can be fashionable done right, yes. I'm not going to. But I will say, no joke, it actually doesn't look bad. Let's get this guy rolling. Yeah, as long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. Their rage and love for the sea and care for little laws of the land. They respect strength. By the looks of you, I'd say you have a little trouble getting their attention. You'd have little trouble getting their attention. Leather grimoire, please. I don't know if it's a self own or not on that one. What? Wait, hang on. Is this actually any better than this one? It is. Yes. Okay. What does it look like though? Oh, there was a button. There was a button for this. There was a button to make me like hold my book. I can't remember. Or was it a command? No. Okay, I have no idea. X? No, not X. Z? Hey, there we go. Well, I can safely say my book has not gotten any new pages to it. Let's see. Ah, okay. I figured this one out, by the way. I figured out how to change your default pose. Boom. So we can stand around with a weapon out, I guess. We can stand around and look like we're reading. Holy shit. The cross looks less like a salute or slut. Fate joined. Oh, oh, oh! That's one of the, that's these things. Riddled with dangers. Okay, so I've just joined a like random event here, I'm guessing. Oh, okay, I see. Fate complete. Go me, I guess. Where was the quest I'm doing? Oh! Did I miss that? I think I missed. Sleut. Alright, sleut. Nothing wrong with being a slut. You get the dick and or preferred parts that you want. Go nuts. We're out of the day and age where that anyone should give a shit about that. How did they get green? Here, the Oricon tells me you've not been idle since we last met. I hope you read. If I've read you alright, for a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer, might that adventurer be you? Ewan slut shamed you? He was tweeting earlier, and he was specifically saying no slut shaming, but apparently he's not above it. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumours of the abductions, aye, sitting disappearing from every corner of Limsa Lominsa, as if plucked from the face of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of red and savoury fellows with azure tattooed faces has been creeping up on the edges of the fields and spying on me yeoman. Now I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinised by such savages at the best of times, but the farm hands are convinced they're the kidnappers of rumour, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Yeah, bitch. Good lass. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. Theater mode for more meat? Oh boy. That like extra 3 pixels is what you need. Suggest you begin by having a look around Sea Song Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Careful though. Here I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? My human Yahweh men. Fucking. But how do you chat then, or what? You can't type in full screen at the same time. Ooh, back from your shower. I can feel my earbud is slowly dying. Wait, oh hang on. Sorry. Not your literal your human ears, but your like headphones. Sorry. I was like, for a second there I was worried. As someone with a probably swiftly impending not deafness, but poor hearing. I've generally pretty poor hearing. Not something I'd rather see. Not something I want to see other people having to deal with. Not eardrum. Yes, yeah. Better to not be the eardrum. Investigate. See some grotto. Level 7. Oh hey, these guys have a little map above their head. Let's kill the crap out of them. My dear friend, 7th app. Oh, you're going fancy style. Can't say I've not done it myself before. I have certainly. I have before, like, had a stream up on like one of my monitors, and then sat on the couch. just been like, and like had the headphones on and been watching from a distance, and then just chatting on my phone. Sometimes you need to lie down. Oh, what's this? I'm guessing this is what I need to do. You're about to enter an instance battle. Instance battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. I think I missed all of this. Special instance. Yeah, let's make sure. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions. Powerful boss enemies. Instance objectives can be confirmed in the duty list. I'm just double checking the log. Make sure no one's messaged me or anything. I will forget about that a lot. For duration battle, you'll be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed in the field. Only leave the instance once all quest objectives are complete. Level above 9, it will be synced. Well, it's. And my face? What is my face? My face is alright. I mean, I have a...
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone.
I feel like this is an important character, if they've got a voice. I am your father.
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives.
I had the naming scheme down right. She's not quite waifu. She's not quite waifu.
It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves.
Wondering, do the colors and everything look right? All right, and oh, don't you fucking... Ha. I knew there was something wrong. But do the color and the darkness and all that look fine on stream? Because I'm finding it a little dark in places, but I don't think it looks the same on... It might not look the same on your end. Oh, wait, they're talking. I don't need to talk.
You are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not.
Yes.
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
If that thumping is the sound of it getting closer, if I never advance this line of dialogue, technically it can't get to us. It'll never get closer. It's just running on the spot right now.
But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Just let it open. Oh, me. Level. Huh? I'm guessing I want this. Oh, hey, there we go. mist. Okay. All right, Awad. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Have a good few games. Tell you and I say hi as well. Oh, hang on. What are these dudes doing? What is this charging? Leave the tending of wounds to me. I mean, I can tend my own wounds, okay? Let me deal with these little lads as well. Slimmers. Yeah, the names are pretty great. I'm very excited. A lot. Oh my god, what? Why is there more of them? I looked away for 1 second. Shit. I need AoE here. Like, let's whack him. Give him the book. Throw the book at him. Yeah. Maybe poison him as well, and then hit him with the book. Oh, I missed. I didn't whack him enough. Duty complete. That was for level 9. It's got the Squall outfit loyalty reward. Nice. Oof.
Phew.
Ooh, a stone. Give me that. Pick it up. Touch it. You know you wanna. For 330 days subbed. Oh. Hey, Caliph. I'm giving all my favorite, a bunch of my favorite streamers all started playing it recently, so here I am. I touched the rock. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Was it a good rock? Okay. We just threw some more light and some more light. The hat ruins every cutscene.
Feel. Think.
Is it a math rock? Is it a math magician's rock? What server I'm on? I'm currently on Primal Ultros. I joined the NA server because basically a lot of people who I have been watching playing we're on the NA server. It's Crystal Man. Nice. I like it.
Crystal Bearer.
Shit, it's all about crystals again. Shit, is that crystal talking to me?
I am Hydaelyn. All me.
Oh, that's literally God, is it?
A light there once
Pretty unimpressive
was
God.
that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim.
The mom rock.
And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Spinny rocks, got
The
it.
power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Get some rocks, got it. Ooh, that's a big rock. Is that Hydaelyn? Is that Hydaelyn's big rock? Ooh. New objective touch.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Dead person? Dead people?
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Very, very good. I have pants on. We've touched TOS a few too many times. And yeah, the ORA does seem to be the,
Awake
I think it was
again?
Catgirls at first,
Are
but
we?
then I got the free Heavensward expansion. And I was like, well, why would I pick anything else? It's in the
Aha!
game, it's okay. I mean,
Poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope.
rope is our enemy.
It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh!
I picked Arcanist because Summoner just sounded interesting, so I'm usually a sucker for the summoning type classes. Though I was very tempted to go for like a beefy punchy, not a beefy punchy, a beefy paladin-y kind of thing, which I may still do. Like as far as I know, as I understand it, you can swap around all you want in this game. So you know I can always do that at some later time. I'm guessing, do you need to level up each class separately? You can stream with your... Oh, can you really? Actually. Leave actors in a cosplayer swimsuit and main character being a cameraman part of the game. Oh, okay. Was the S for... Started as Gladiator and went to Paladin. I need to upgrade each... Okay, yeah. That's what I was guessing. But yeah, like Summoner's just always one I go for. I find most games never deliver on the promise of a Summoner well enough. So there's a fair chance I'll end up going out of it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And you can stream which... Oh, you can stream... you can stream... What's it called? Without issue. The... David Cage game. Any of the David Cage games. There's boobies in all of them. Summoner has some neat surprises. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, I called him Elvis Presley. I was Elvis Presley. Fucking get out.
Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear.
There was...
May our paths cross again.
There was an option to auto advanced text. I'm thinking I might turn that on just for these cutscenes to make it a little more seamless, I guess. Ooh. I don't need to kill any more of these buys. Live the blunt sailor's knife. Gotcha. I still have my carbuncle. There's some more depth to them, especially gear-wise, like those binoculars. I bet they don't have any purpose other than just being cosmetic. It's Final Fantasy. Is my tail purple in this outfit? Does my tail change color? Nah, it's the same. I don't meet with Thancred here. Sure, whoever that is. It's actually surprisingly there's a really neat touch in Monster Hunter World where the character that your handler actually specifically has this like weird binocular set on him, and they actually do use it a couple times throughout the game, and it's like, huh. Like it's a little character design detail that they actually made, you know, made it appear as though it's more than just decorative. Made it appear as though it actually has, you know, the character uses it, makes use of it. Here, glad I am to see you safely returned. The lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all 7 hells breaking loose near the grotto. I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you're in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. Hate to think you'd risk your life for naught. No, hang on. One more. Just a little more. There we go. Got a knife, boy. A blade pulled from the back of the creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my hands back to the life of plunder. Chances are they'd take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep. They didn't take kindly to your appearance, but they set mad and gobbo on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. Best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto. One with a strange contraption. Ah, Ishtola. She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Well, trust should be lacking in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. Ishtola? Oh, people like Ishtola? Okay, cool. I'll find out myself. I'll find out soon. Give my thanks. Oh no, yeah, she's Ishtola. I just met her. You have my thanks. Here, if it weren't for the efforts of a stalwart adventurer like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Eye drops. Oh, options. Okay, let's grab the ether then. Eye drops. Yes. Just what I needed. And a K of experience. Nice. Ooh. Oh, multiple quests? So kill some pests. Nowhere to be found. I'm guessing I need to do all these kind of ones, right? What's in the box? Oh, that's the Arcanist one. Yeah. The sea slots Severin and his lot. Never around when there's work to be done. Sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but when the rapscallion would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Stalwart would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. So, round up some boys, and I'm gonna go with this one as well. Last, how's the botanist supposed to accomplish field work without a field to work in? Clever guy. Washed up pirates are well and good when you want the field pillaged and plundered, but not when you need it ploughed. Alone, horticulturists such as myself hardly strike fear in the hearts of monsters, but your gait is such that I believe you might. Be more obliged if you could rid the field of some mandragores with 5 fewer of the sprouted critters roaming about. I'm sure I could return to my work. Speak with the slacking yeoman. Are these not? These look slacking. These are all slacking. Or do I need... Is there something else I'm not understanding here? I mean, that's basically every MMO, isn't it, Evan? You start with basically nothing. Say the heaven... How do I... Yeah, fucking... I'll drain you, yeah. Oh, hey, here we go. What do you think is in his mug? Swill wine. Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing Stalwyn's chores if it afforded me a taste of proper grog. And you chose a tank. I'll admit, at this point in the face of options for the aura, but there were only like, I was a bit disappointed in the face options for the aura. Oh, there was 5 for me, I think, but these were exactly the kind I was looking for, so it worked out for me anyway. Because I was basing it off of a character I seen in the Fire Emblem Three Houses trailer that I thought looked pretty cool. It's very loosely based, I'll say that much. But, yeah, gotta start somewhere, and I'm not exactly Mr. fucking bring home the bacon when it comes to clever fashion designs. Aura has one face that you can make look like a yandere maniac. I don't think I went for anything in particular. Well, I went to make it look like that other one. I didn't try and make them. I know Dave managed to make his character look perpetually smug. I don't know how he managed that. Because like I don't think my character looks pretty expressionless most of the time. I'm quite enjoying, I'd say it's a very nice touch with the battle music. How it kind of fades in and out, but it continues as long as you keep fighting. It's like it's always running in the background. It's a pretty nice it's a pretty nice way to handle the music. It's better than having it restart from the start over and over and over and over. I have a very specific thing I notice I like. I often like games that literally have that exact characters, that have music that just keeps playing throughout battles, that doesn't reset constantly. Oh, there he is. My character is a turn. I don't know how. Like, is there a way to make your character hold a facial pose or like smile a bit more or something like that, or is that just something you have to do in character creation? No, that stump. You know what I did in my sailing days? Skirmishing. You bet your blossom I did, lass. Those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. I think... So, Slash Smile will... It only stays there for a few minutes, like a few seconds. Then again, I suppose, would I really hold a less neutral expression at all times? I suppose I probably wouldn't really. It could, you know, I could hook up that voice, the voice thing, and have my character constantly just doing this, because I'm always talking. I've saucier seeds to sow. Couldn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners. But I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. These are really easy to, these dudes are really easy to convince. I have a feeling, I don't know if this is to do with this fate that's going on. Oh man, that catches me off guard every time. Oh, I do know that one. I do know you can set the time. Oh, hang on. So how do you do that? You know, well, hang on. So it's probably character configuration then. Control settings. Enable direct chat. Oh, switch to first person when fully zoomed in. Yes, please. Look at the target when speaking. Enable camera effects when initiating actions. Ooh. Oh, cool. So I can actually change some of this. Oh, that's neat. Okay, cool. I'll have to mess around with this a little later. Should probably not stand in front of these guys and mess with... you know what, I'm fine. I can stand in front of these guys and mess with settings. I think it's an emote, so it'd be under... Item, UI... Yeah, I'll have to... Oh, was it... No. Display names... Oh, I'm gonna have to... There's a lot of settings. I'm gonna have to mess with a lot of this. Where would emotes come under then? Wouldn't be... I'm just gonna go away from that. Settings, character, idle animation. Oh, here we go. Auto sheet, idle animation delay. Oh, randomize idle animation, neat. Effects while in motion? So if I move... now she'll always do it different. Okay, that's interesting. Where do you get a... Is there a gun class? Their ability is to have a gun? That's pretty neat. Can they have... Important question. Can they have, like, a huge Gatling gun? Because that I care about. There is and will be a new one. Okay. So here's basically what I want to do. I want to offset my camera a bit to the right, so that when I'm like attacking someone like this, you know, I can actually see them. So that it'll be like maybe I'll be off center or something like that. Oh wow, Carbuncle's not doing so well. Their gun is a bastard offspring. I like being zoomed in to a degree. Like, I don't like being as far out because I find I can definitely see why I would do that in, like, say, a raid or something. But when I'm just running around, I don't like doing that. So I'd like to be able to offset it a bit. I think there was... Hang on, let me test something here. So I'm not crazy. No, I am crazy. Never mind. I thought the camera set itself a little, but it doesn't. Hey, where'd my Funko? What? Get back here. He's so cute. Can I change his color easily, or is that a later on kind of thing? I'm Severin. You're the old man's errand girl now? Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. And just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Oof, that guy wants to fight. I hope I get to fight him. Ah, damn it. You've entered the sanctuary. Oh, is this whole place? This whole place is a sanctuary. Okay. So, like... that music. The music has me pretty impressed at every moment. And like, it seems like they... I mean, I guess they had quite a wealth of music to pull from already with the Final Fantasy series. I'm not crazy, right? This is clearly where I'm supposed to whap some boys, right? Or is he just like a little outside the gate? Hey, he's just a little outside the gate. All right, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. He's fucking... It's a freaking Lalafell, and of course he's hiding. Well, I guess what I had for breakfast. Ash tuna? What? God, how'd you know? My breath, ain't it? Probably smell as wooden as the food tasted. But I know you're here. Sigh. Sigh? I'd just as rather soon get some real food in me. But I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. They had Nobuo Uematsu. Oh, okay, that explains it. That very much explains it. that makes perfect sense then. Sometimes the Talk to Exercise quest really like to make you search. That at least makes me know that someone actually put some effort in making the quest, rather than just went like, just picked an area and just kind of went plop 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 plop. They actually thought about the area, which is nice. Don't know if it'll be nice forever, but I'll like it for now. Ooh, that's a chunk of XP. And the quest that explicitly... Oh, there's actually ones where it's actually like straight up like... No hand holding, just go find the shit. Don't follow yours, he squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt. Where all such worms belong. Is he gonna kill him? That seems a little excessive. All actions have been added under the battle category. Okay. You've learned a role action. Role actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all the classes within a role. Tank, melee DPS, range DPS, healer, rather than a specific class. Role actions are learned in the same manner as class actions, via leveling. They only need to be learned once to be able to use them with all participating classes. Oh, that's a nice system to have. The role has been added to your action as found under character main menu. Selecting it will display the role actions you have learned. Role actions you can be assigned to your current class from 1 to a maximum 10 is determined by the level of that class. To assign a role action to a class, to game boxes. Now let me read that last bit again. Boxes cannot be unchecked if that action is currently good. Okay. Roll actions you currently have selected will appear at the bottom of the action list. Icons of those actions can be dragged into your hotbar. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Wait. I forgot where to go. I forgot where to go already. Damn it. Actions and traits. Class. Okay, so roll. Okay, there we go. Handle. Lower target's intelligence and mind by 10%. That seems like... So I clicked at it here. Drag and drop it there. Okay, that makes sense. I'm guessing I might not be too crazy in thinking to put some of these type of things. Oh, I see. Okay. That's... Backdraft, that's his current one. Downburst deals wind damage with a potency of 80 to target all enemies nearby it. These are the ones my paddle learner. Performance. Ooh. General. Print. I'm guessing I'll learn a bit more about these later. I don't need to get too much into them now. Main commands. Sheath, unsheath. Oof. Okay. Miasma. Deal unaspected damage with a potency of 20. Summon 2. Summons a tank type set. Oh wait, which one's this one? Caster type pet. Tank type pet. Bane. Resurrection. Nice. Resurrect target to a weakened state. Rouse. Doesn't look particularly crazy here. Or maybe it's better than it sounds. Anyway, let's keep going. Style 1 worries a sack of orange. Okay, and let me catch up with chat actually. Use swift cast. Press P. Oh, thank you. A while ago, I did a cross with a show called Garrow and added the suits from the show as PvP gear. Still one of my fave things in the game. Oh, I know Garrow. I watched a little bit of it. And yeah, they have some pretty damn cool suits. I never finished the show, but I did watch a bit of it. Bunch of spells will be part of the job. A bunch of spells will be part of the female aura are fucking tiny compared to male. Yeah, this is max height. Which is quite small. Yeah, this is max height. No. To be fair, this is a Rogadin, so this is not a great one to compare to. But I'm curious to see what the males are like. I'm sure I'll never see one. I don't think anyone's ever made a male character in the history of video games. That's not true. I've made tons. Pains me to say, well, a Gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There's some like you who can be trusted. Then there are others. Until now, I had no choice but to rely on the charlatan Severin. And I'm full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard tell of him improper trading with goblins. Wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I need to find and confront the bastard for me. Here, I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Is doubt like a action I take? I love that little crunch. Trouble Tiller. So that's a fate if I'm not crazy. Confront. Oh, literally cast out. Sweet. I like this. You okay? Ooh, can I... Ah, no. Invisible wall. Damn. Okay. He's a thick boy, though. He is a thick boy. There were a bunch of cutscenes where in order to display the NPC's faces, all it could show of my character is the chest. I had that feeling when I was toward the start. I had a feeling that the tall here, the tallest female aura, was quite small. When I think it's when you're picking your class, or like it's one of the final steps of creating your character. It only showed like the waist up of my character, but it was clearly supposed to be a zoomed out view. I was like, I think I just amn't tall enough for this part of this character creation. Which makes me wonder how they deal with the. I'm assuming Lalafels have their own, entirely their own set of cameras set up. Let's see if we've leveled up enough to take on this lad. Hey, all right. Killing random people. You've truly embraced the MMO now. One would hope, but why would you play a Lalafell? I mean, I don't know. Oh, ooh. That's pretty smug. But then it goes back to normal. I think there's a... Slash... Is that one? No. What was it? I think... And let me... I'm gonna... Ooh. Let's not randomize. Yeah, that's the one. I have one level 5 piece at this point. I mean, you're probably doing this a lot quicker than I am. Missing out on your best stream? I'm sorry, Blut. I had to, you know, do my own damn stream with my own blackjack and my own hookers. I'm sorry. How's your stream, Blood? How's it going, dude? We've had I know everyone probably follows already everyone, but I'm gonna do it like a quick Oh, you were playing Dota Underlords. How was it? Where's that horse? We had Dave in here earlier. We have. I think Dave's literally actually playing right now. Oh, you were playing Reventure. Oh, actually, no, I seen that. I was actually Ash. I was gonna host you yesterday. Only Dave had raided me and then gone offline, but by the time I was finished, he'd come back online, and I was like, I feel like I should give like the people he threw at me back. Other than that, I was gonna raid because I actually wanted to have a look in at Reventure. I'm curious about that game. Who else am I shouting out? There was Captain Blood. There was... I won't... I feel like there was someone else I should have shouted out, but I'll do it later. Anyway, go follow all those people. 10 out of 10 would bang. I mean, what? I mean, hooers and hookers works just as well. All right, let's talk to that. But I'm straight up the straight without a paddle. Oh, did I just completely miss like? All right. Let's cast Doubt. Not Donut. Let's get in position. Hang on. Oh, no, I didn't cast it on him. Damn it. I'm a fool. What's this now? Stalrun sent you for the oranges? Ha! So the old bugger had known all this time. What does it matter anyway? Listen, one of those goody-goody adventure times, alright? Go rescue me mates. These double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. I mean, really, dude? I'm sure they're not even, like, difficult. Oh, what's this? Love the wind knockback. Shit, bit late on the move that way. I'm up for a bit of chess after stream. I think just one or two. Not too much, because God knows I've been on a hell of a losing streak. 34 out of it's got 100 endings. I would have gotten away myself if Severin hadn't pushed him aside. Someone's being a dick. If it hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. I like that they added in dodo. Cuddle up with Cadence if I rule. Alright, Zank. Ash, enjoy. Let me know how Cadence is, because I'm probably gonna buy it anyway, no matter what. And I'm actually I ordered a capture card, so I'm probably gonna be streaming it as well. But I'm quite excited to see how that is, and have fun, and I hope you have a good shower and a good bit of cadence. Severin sent you, huh? And thanks for hanging out as well. Severin sent you? Huh. The way he flew out of here, I'm sure he'd sold us down the river. Speak to Severin. Where are the chocobos? I'm not level 10. You need to be level 10 to rent a chocobo. Disgusting, isn't it? I'm sure it's sleepy as fuck and dehydrated. All right. Oh right, I missed your little missing out on my best trade. It's all right. Play some more six and play some Dota Underlords. It's bare bones, but it's fun to play. That's good to hear. That's very good to hear. I mean, I won't be able to play Underlords until, you know, they give it to the general public, not Battle Pass shills. I don't mean that. I suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. And have a good night, Blood. I never bothered renting. By the time you can, you're better off waiting till level 15 to get your company chocobo. Ah. Yes. I'll do that then. But a pirate knows no shame. I have no qualm about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like the cut of your jib. Talk to Osine and send him me regards. Gonna be free for all next week. I will be checking it out then, definitely. It explodes. Sack of orange explodes. I was really hoping it was gonna be like a proper double cross here. Deliver the sack. So here's a question for people who play MMOs regularly. Do you actually make use of like 7 to equals on your keyboard? Because I feel like that's not possible. Not humanly possible in a comfortable way. What have we here? Delivery from Summerford Farms and as scheduled. Ha! Yeah, there's a first time for everything. You rebind? Okay. I don't really get the... Oh, is it actually a paid-for game? Like when it officially comes out, it'll be a paid-for game? I read the blog you sent me that its Battle Pass is just for the preview and it will go into open beta soon. I just didn't know when it was going. I just don't know when it was going into open beta. But I want to make fun anyway, so most likely I would expect to be. I'd be very surprised if they didn't make it free to play. Querft, QERFT. That makes sense. Ooh, and your mouse. You use 1, Shift 1, Alt 1 for all the different bindings. Currently it's 1, 2, 3. I know personally I have gotten used to using Control 1 and I think I can probably use Shift and Alt. I'll probably be able to do that. Any past 5 or so I bind to stuff I use out of combat. Teleport my... That makes sense. And I can't wait for you to start customizing your UI. It's gonna be a long time. Also, how's it going, No Melee? No Melee? No Melee. I was looking at it a bit, I was looking at the options a bit earlier, and holy crap, there's a lot of options, and I feel like it's got a lot more customizability than any of the other MMOs I vaguely ever looked into the UIs of, and again, not very experienced with MMOs. I tend to quit them very quickly. I'm liking this one so far. Although it's gonna need to spice up the combat a bit more soon, or I'll probably get bored. But we'll see. Look at that, not a single one missed neither. I bet the only things not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here's Stalrun's payment in full. With you, I can trust it'll reach him. It's inferior to WoW because it has add-ons, but it's pretty great for vanilla because it doesn't have add-ons, I'm guessing. But yeah, I mean, I'm talking vanilla. I'm talking about just like for the base game. I think this UI seems to be pretty well customizable, which is pretty neat. Report to Stalrun. Oh, okay, hang on. I know this. Good. I don't need to do no freaking walking. Jump there. Primary keys are 1 to 4, quirfed, and then between shift and control. That's generally enough buttons to press. I can imagine. I might give that a shot. Quirfed and 1 to 4. 1 to 4. I'm used to 1 to 4 with Warframe, so I'd probably be pretty easy to do that. 5's a bit of a... Yeah, 5's a bit of a stretch. For my hands, anyway. Link of what you can do. No, go ahead. I'll probably end up just, like, searching through it myself to see what happens. I'll have a look at that later. Anyway, thanks for sending that on. I feel like I've missed some of chat. I think they learned from Artifact with pay to play doesn't work when there's other games out there that offer the kind of same experience for free. Yes, I'm guessing that was a hard-earned lesson from Artifact. Aye, and I kind of keep abilities the same across all classes and the like. So F will be some form of taunt. Oh, that makes sense. So you always know roughly it's going to be the same key, usually. Oh no, but I shouldn't have used return, I should have used teleport. Aha. Summerford Farms, there we go. It's 100 quid? That is expensive. You've left a sanctuary. You've entered a sanctuary. Shift E is usually some form. Oh, so more about assigning the abilities to. I get you. I don't actually do that in Warframe myself, but might be a decent one to. Well, there's too many Warframes to switch between too regularly to really justify doing that. Back in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare here? There's a sack of gil. Now I can keep it. Or I could not give it back. And this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was old, alright. Though I'd be telling you false if I'd claimed I may not have held out more hope for Severin. I was even willing to overlook this skimming off the top. But to sell us all short in favour of those godforsaken goblins? You'd do well to mind yourself around the 2 gil cheat. He'd leave his own mates for dead. There's no telling what he'd do to you. Another book. Just keep giving me books, man. Just infinite books. I am a book. I'm made of books. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Does it actually change its appearance? Oh yeah, this one legitimately does have a. This one actually does have a red exterior. That's pretty neat. Does it have any new writing? Nah, it's always the same. For shame. For shame. I'm trying to think. What? Oh wow, it's 20. It's pretty late. 3 hours. It's not been a long stream, but I think I'll call it there for the night. Mostly because it's late in the house, and I don't wanna be, you know, talking when it's the evening. There's other people here, and they might want to go to bed. So, with that, I'm gonna call it quits for the evening. I'll probably be back with this. Oh wow, she is. Hang on. I've got a. She is intent on looking at that book. All right. So, with that, I think we'll call it for the. Ah, damn it! I was trying my best. There you go. Cute anime girl wave and all that jazz. I will call it there for the evening. I'm gonna say thank you all very much for watching. I know that was probably a jarring transition between the two musics, so sorry. I'll have a quick look here and see who we have online to give an old raid or a host to. Thank you all very much for being here. It feels very much like a standard MMO, so I'm not 100% sure I'll be able to stick with it. But there's a lot of good things going on. And it seems only right. It makes most sense to go to Dave, because that's Final Fantasy 14 onto more Final Fantasy 14. I probably will play a bit of this off stream, but I'll save like the story stuff for streaming. Yeah, thank you all very much for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Go say hello to Dave. I'll be there for a little while myself, more than likely, as I usually am. Thanks for being here. Do I know Bagel? I do not know Bagel. I'm afraid I've already hit the button now, so it's too late. But thanks very much. I hope you have a good night.